Prepare to witness the most exhilarating moments from what many are calling the greatest League of Legends tournament ever, MSI 2024. The fifth play may surprise you.
Want to go forward. 3 talent strikes hit key, not to a lot of effect, however. They'll pop in, delivered, nice, clutch! But Chovy wants to turn it back midfield, is only going to hit him down. He completely whiffs. BLG, eyes on the prize, focus, determination. Gen.G torn to pieces. The Camille plus Shockwave combination we've
Wow.
been dreaming
If you thought that was
Elder-
epic,
Elder's
wait till
coming
you
up.
see what's next.
About the deficit they find themselves in now, with the Dragon spawning in a minute's time. Caps.
Oh yeah, Caps just gonna have to buffer the rocket jump, does so very nicely halfway through the Emperor's Divide. And now Daisy's gonna make her way out onto the mid lane. Still Caps gonna have to flash this on a busted shot, doesn't even get the auto off. Oh no, and now Creamy could be in trouble. Yike looking for another one, and there it is. Han Sama locks down the kill. Has to flash, but that'll get him.
He's going to ride this one away, dashes across, Owner knocked into the wall, shot. The R6 shot charged away, but the Hicks to TP in by Caps. T1 trying to retreat because already they have lost Owner, stretching, strike into the all-out, broken blade pulled across the wall. Here the last 6 shot out of the spear rush by Baker. He finds Summer, and every time you count him out, Baker is there to find the fight. TP behind now by Baker. Mickey and Yike trying to run away. Another charm onto Caps. Baker no spirit rush, no flash for Caps.
The Jackie problem right now. They're like, if we don't go mid, then it won't be an issue.
Doesn't matter, onto Cream landing everything. Marek Bresta, the saver of Eve.
Instead, though, they do take a big gamble, and these type of lanes, double Halo Blades, do thrive on finding early leads. Now, when we look at the farm, it wasn't that bad of a trade. As
Astro fly forward by Baker. Caps just needs the autos. Baker! Just
Considering the amount of pressure that's been thrown towards him on the top side of the map.
Caps going in, knocked back. We've seen Caps do this before he flashes. Not quite enough damage, but one more auto. It's enough for Caps to get G2's second kill.
Baker walks back into
and just opens up the floodgates for top esports.
Package is ready though, and in the picture-in-picture we see Gen.G starting up the objective.
The flash over, they turn away from the Baron. The package positioning great. Jackie Laporta GA on the back end though. And Chovy gets hooked back in, but that GA timing's everything. It's Canyon interrupts it. We go from 0 to hero for Gen.G, but Cream's still alive. Wait, bringing the fight in, but someone needs to deal with pace. Someone needs to deal with pace. Someone needs to deal with pace as he cleans up the entire fight and brings
one of the team that are a little bit split. Face call comes out, steadfast presence. Gumayushi with the whirling death, the hostile takeover coming in as Zeus jumps onto the back line, and they forgot about Zeus, but Zeus had not forgotten about Han Summer. It's a double for Zeus, the god of thunder, here to
It is Cassante to deal with.
Well, more aggression here towards the bottom side of the map. Could be a dive opportunity as the Glacial Fissure does not find its mark. There's the flash knock-up though as Jackie Love flashes, get himself out of the way. The bailout comes on through and he's not going to survive through it. Tien now having to flash, but it's not going to work out for him either because he's just between a rock, a hard place, and then dead. Yike now onto the turret and it's a triple for Hanzo. 6-0-1 on the call.
Trade here. Flash, steadfast presence, stop the bolt breaker. Broken blade coming in from the side as well. It's the 2 tanks. They G2 dive on, they all dodge the chain of corruption, and a great keeper's verdict will knock Woody out of the fight. Azure pulls Yike across the wall, but the chase continues as Caps begins to rain hell. A double for him. Stretching strike brings 2 in, and Caps is ready. Put him in the bouncy castle. It's a triple for Caps. He's gonna make it 4. A quadra. Can Caps cement himself on this series with a penta? He needs one more. Maple won't give it to him.
More gangs. Can we look at the minimap and look at this vision control? It's just perfectly set up.
He dies on top of Humanoid. That's the first blood going over to Canyon in a solo kill.
He's evolving!
And did he actually just evolve? Was that just a full animation that he pulled off here? The spirit.
Summer has 2 items. Yike goes in. They look for Owner first. Crescent Guard pop by Flash. Broken Blade might go for Guma. Can knock him into the wall. Carrier though's going to spot him. Steadfast presence going down as the Sundisk is used. Flash from Mickey with a hostile takeover, but it only lands onto the Azir. Yike trying to do what he can in the middle of the fight. His Owner's already down to half HP, but Yike and Mickey and G2 have to retreat because gold from Carrier. The shockwave only lands on 1. It's Owner, not the target that G2 wanted. And Baker has had enough. He slides G2 into the waiting moors of his team as T2
As well, but Faker keeping the pressure up.
Oh, Glacial Prison comes in and the arrow was just picked up. Great flash from Ondo as a whole step aside. And it's a double and a catch in for Gumayushi Straven. Now Shun trying as he's trying to catch the absolute. And it's a triple for Guma. And it's the last pixel package to T1. And T1 wishes they could send it all the way back. Knight wanting to find more. He's got a flash of his own. The sidestep again. That one's going to miss as well. And somehow Faker is going to swim away. The last rocket finds him.
Knight with the crucial.
Further, we go back topside. The boys battling it out. Let's bounce. I love that take matchup.
Here comes Graves. They're not done.
You're right. Inspire's going to make it even more fun. McCall the board got in the way. So Bellows press its flash. Whippo's flash goes into cell division, but the center ulti slows down the play. The Minuet's gone. Inspire can't do anything. And Zayas, we call it a 1v2 as he won't get out.
He really wants to find that Q3 onto Elk. He'll have to try to find something else, though. Instantly snaps back, but Lehen still goes in. Crucially, Wall of Pain to try to disrupt on the rest of the team. Baron, Dragon, knock the focus. Naka comes in from Knight, and it's clutch. Dawning Shadow kicking things off, but Lehen is already down. Should might drop as well. Elk in the backside in the meantime, and it's Keen. Keen who's making the difference. The ulti coming in from Canyon. The two-man core. Chovy standing strong.
T1 though really good with the pressure.
Never mind, there's the ram. It's going to connect onto Elk. They know that he doesn't have the flash and the explosion of damage. T1, it's not about the turn. They take 3 kills before they get it. And now have a feeling.
Push into
Doesn't have his mid laner.
You're right, with no pressure there. Cream's moving in with perfect execution, flashing away Canyon. A big mistake in game 5. There's the execution. And Canyon's about to drop down to Cream. What is he doing without Chovy near?
Looking for the ends. Can BLG find it again? No
Shockwave hands the flash. He hits Elk. And the clutch, he shows up. And now the turn. Now the fire back. BLG doing everything they can. Bin is still up, but he just can't find the right target. Trying to cut through Canyon. Trying to keep it going. Knight gonna get taken out by Keen. And in game 2, BLG may have found a fight. But Pays is breaking records, and Gen.G are moving on to match point.
And credit to Canyon for the end. By Jungle Goats, he punishes On's positioning. On thought he was safe with the spell shield. Canyon went up, he smited it off, hit the ultimate. It's a penta!
The stress that they're under is Faker.
There's a pop blossom from Knight. He is going to be able to find Faker. Still, he's relatively healthy, but it's not quite going to be enough. There's a shove, and now he's caught under the turn. Faker with the outplay, and Shun will go down for first blood.
Faker holds the
Whole point fell across as Yon. What are you
Round 2. Yon? I don't know if you win Mortal Kombat versus the Urgon. I don't know if this is what you wanted. Yon, run!
Towards the day!
Run,
Towards the day!
Poor JJ. All the spears stacked up.
We saw the team damage in the last fight as well. Baron down to 6,000. Junja trying in and has the flash, has the smite. Keep his verdict blocked. As he dives onto the backline, Junja's up towards the side, he flashes in. The Baron down to 600, and Junja gets it! G2 unable to secure the objective, and will they be able to win the fight? Can PSG continue to advance? G2 already lost one, the Weaver's one on the backline will take out Caps as well. And now it's all on Hans Summer to do everything he can.
God, a team fighting ulti for Fnatic's also down. This can be done as they all engage, so Levi's ult. It's submarine time again! They nuked the backline of Fnatic, they don't know what hit them. Levi's Nocturne does it better!
It's game time, but they're still fighting. Emo, he goes down as well.
Radfox trying, but at the very least all the damage is still down.
He can find at least 8 targets to try and focus on, but Cream's already down to 50%. The Buster shot, too good from Caps, and the cover is being placed. Massive damage to come out here, and the Cogmore is spitting mad onto top esports. This might just be it. Jackie just explodes, and Mickey, he's immortal.
5 alive for G2.
But you gotta imagine they gotta try and push for the end here.
Weaver's wall down, Caps isolated. G2 still pushing 4 strong through the mid lane. Seismic shove going wide there. It's Faker flashing forward, and he's met with a spear through his heart. G2 find another.
The shockwave was barely impactful. Caps! He completely whiffs the shockwave.
Does get interrupted. Zayas getting that wraparound. Final hour does come on through. As now just looking to turn it onto Faker. Is this going to be the 1v2 as the all-out does come through? There's the pullback, and now Ben is so fast. He just kills Faker. Can he get out is the question. The answer is, does he even want to? Kamushi coming around, and I think he will be shut down, but a 1-for-1 you take those.
Looking on are so... Oh, never mind.
Ben looking like he's in a little bit of trouble here towards the top side of the map. Both of these champions can tank pretty nicely. There's the flash just to make sure he can get it done. Can he? The all-out comes on through.
into punish on the cross map instead.
Goes from Bin. Chovy on the way, Q3 forward, fate sealed, gonna go. Bin, nice sidestep, ghosting out. Chovy trying to cover the escape route, but ghosting TF is damn fast. Unbound Soul wants the Q3 for the knockup to interrupt the Destiny, but has to snap back. Bin should just be able to ult out if he so chooses. Of course, doesn't have it for another 8 seconds. 7, counting down. And Pays is gonna get curl credit. Bin, nice sidestep trying to turn it back, but that's the Requiem. Sing a song for Bin.
Is he out?
But he's out!
He's out!
A song of survival!
He's
No,
not out.
Pays!